Hi, I'm Darley Newman, and I'm learning a lot about falconry here in the deserts of Qatar. Welcome to Travels with Darley. We're exploring the culture of Qatar in the Middle East, including tapping into great food, architecture, sports, traditions, and recreation, ranging from dune bashing and kayaking to football and falconry.
Prior to the discovery of oil reserves in 1939, Qatar's economy was primarily driven by pearling and fishing. In recent years, Qatar's capital city of Doha has undergone a building boom, with a skyline rivaling some of the world's glitziest and greatest. We're diving into Qatar's architecture and history, as well as exploring Doha and beyond to get to know this small Middle Eastern nation and what makes it special.
We're starting out at Doha Souk, or Marketplace, where locals and travelers shop. Amal Al-Sharami of Embrace Doha, which seeks to educate travelers and expats about Qatar's culture, is taking me around Qatar's old souk.
Souk Waqif, actually, it's an Arabic word, and souk, it's a market, and waqif means standing. And believe it or not, this area used to be subject to a lot of rains. I know it's hot right now, but we used to have a lot of rains that made the whole ground muddy. So people who lived in this village couldn't sit down. That's why when they wanted to trade, they were like standing most of the time.
So it's a standing souk?
Yes, it's a standing souk.
Located close to the water, 100 years ago, Bedouin and traders came together here, and locals still do today, vying for everything from jewelry to falcons. It is a very old souk, at least in concept, but it has been rebuilt because of fires.
Yeah, it happens in 2003 actually. It was a huge fire, but Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, he decided to rebuild the souk to maintain the heritage and the Qatari culture. Also, they grouped the shop. So if you want a specific thing from the souk, it will make it easier for you to find your item and also to bargain. So if you want to
because your competitors are nearby. That makes sense.
All around, you know.
The souk's interior is a labyrinth of shops. It smells so good in here.
Yes, it's a spice market, and actually it's my mom's favorite place.
Spices for cooking, spices for medicinal purposes, lots of different things here. At the
Also,
spice
it's
market.
linked to our childhood because most of the products that we find here, we can't find it anywhere in the supermarket because it's just old sweets that remind you of your childhood. Yeah.
Oh, is this a favorite?
Yeah.
A childhood favorite?
There's a lot actually, but this is one of the...
Bubblegum.
Yes.
Doha's finest. It even looks old.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a little sure.
That's good.
As night takes over, the souk becomes more vibrant.
So in the souk, basically, you can find everything you need. It was the only place where people can, head to find different products. I would bring my friends here to see the old Doha.
From the old alleyways of the souk to an ultra-modern museum charting the history of Qatar, my next stop is the new National Museum of Qatar, which opened in 2019. Curator Nouf Mohammed is taking me on a tour.
The museum was designed by a French architect, Jean Nouvel. So his inspiration came from the desert rose, which is a flower-like cluster of gypsum crystals that's found in the desert. So he believes that it's part of the Qatari identity, and it seems like it's just coming out of the ground.
So everything here is really a blending of the old and new.
Yes, and talking about old and new, so this is the location of the old National Museum. So even within that, people have that sense of nostalgia to come back to the old National Museum.
Inside, priceless artifacts and interactive exhibitions chart the history of Qatar, including coastal and desert lifestyles, nature, and wildlife. What's your favorite piece that's here at the museum?
One of my favorite pieces is the Baroda carpet. So it's this beautiful piece of work that was commissioned by the Maharaja of Baroda to cover the tomb of the Prophet. And what's amazing about it is that it has about 1.5 million pieces of Gulf pearls. I guess that's just a masterpiece on its own.
That's a lot of pearls.
Rubies, emeralds, sapphires, and diamonds also line this stunning work of art, an homage to Qatar's history with pearling.
Another masterpiece that we have here at the National Museum is the Zubara Quran. So it's one of the oldest Quran that was found in El Zubara. And it's living proof of the scholarship that was happening at around that time.
It always fascinates me that these precious things survive over time and then they end up in museums like this.